Hey guys, how you going? So it's been a few weeks since we did the outside of the video walkthrough. Got the Great Aussie here. It's been a bit of a rough couple of weeks in Victoria, so yeah, and plus on top of that the weather's been pretty shit. We've got a nice afternoon now, so I'll probably take you guys through and show you the inside of the van finally. Yeah, so again, Great Aussie Caravan, the Aluminium series, 19.6 gravity. We've been living out of it lately, so just, you know, still living in the front yard, but it's not a bad front yard, so really can't complain. Yeah, pretty blessed. Even though there's a lot of shit going on, we still feel pretty blessed, so it's pretty good. So yeah, we been living in the van and testing it out. To tell you the truth, we're so bloody happy with it. But yeah, I'll take you guys through and show you a bit of a walkthrough. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here we have it, guys. The Gravity 19.6 Aluminium series. Don't mind the cleaning products, that just give her a bit of a clean out for the walkthrough. But as you can see, there's plenty of detail everywhere you look. I've just got the yoga mats down just to protect a bit of the checker plate from scratches and stuff, you know, just to try and prolong the life of everything. The missus has done the same thing in all the cupboards, but yeah, we absolutely love this van. You got your handle out here and handle here. I did actually meet the guy that ordered this van over the phone. Lovely guy. So I had a bit of a yarn to him. I'll just zoom out here and see if this helps a bit. But yeah, so I'll show you guys this first of all. This was a good feature for us. We absolutely loved it. So this is your pantry. So eventually we will put a outdoor cooker in, slide out cooker, and just being able to have access to your pantry here is quite a good thing, and it frees up a lot of the cupboard space in the caravan itself. So yeah, it's a full pantry. Basically every cupboard's the same, so plenty of space. It opens right up, as you can see. And then yeah, as you can see, the missus has put all the bloody liners down in all the cupboards just to stop things moving around and stuff. So we haven't quite packed anything yet. We're well, to tell you the truth, we've decided that Melbourne, Victoria is definitely not the place for us anymore. We're country folk and want to get back out on the road and into the country. So we're actually packing the house up, and we'll eventually pack the van up. And what we'll do is we'll do a video of us packing the van and just how we plan to stay on top of our weights and things like that without having access to YAYY bridges at the moment here in Victoria. So anyway, guys, this is the interior. We absolutely love it. So just having a few bloody spice rums at the moment, going down like a treat. So I guess we just start here. This is the hub of everything. We've got the battery plus 35. Great little system. Yeah, we love it. The van doesn't have an inverter at the moment, but I'm gonna actually install one myself. Probably put it under the seats here. Probably this one as such, and give access to the electricity point here. So we have an outdoor projector and reversing camera still to install, but the outdoor projector, if you guys haven't got one of them, definitely get one. I'll put up a video of a night we had out the front here. It's you know, BCF are selling them for about $100 I think, and yeah, they're well worth it. So you got your audio system here, media audio, and then you got your controls for obviously gas, hot water system. We're plugged into the mains at the moment, so I've just got the hot water running off electricity. We haven't actually tested the stove yet, or anything like that, and that there is just your switch for your heating and air conditioning. Being an aluminium van, you do get a little bit of condensation on a cold night, so the heat has been super helpful for that. And obviously, you know, if you're off grid, you just have, you know, a good diesel heater. We'll look at installing one of them eventually as well, but we plan to get into some warmer climates and sort of not have that as an issue. So you got your sphere system here. This controls the your remote control. So this is basically all your lighting. I've got the power turned off at the moment. So this is your BM Pro hub. This is all your controls here. Show you your battery life, your input, output, solar, water tank levels, this sort of stuff. So I will do a video on that and the whole system and just show you guys. But as you can see, the van's really well built. There's crazy, you know, nice detail in everything. You've got a little rest up here. We've just got an umbrella at the moment. Again, we're sort of figuring out where to put everything and what to do with everything at the moment, but we're getting there. So yeah, everything's really well built. We just we absolutely love this van. It's so good. So there's a lot of detail and everything. You've got your embroidery here, very top quality upholstery. We do still keep the TV box. We have a 17-year-old dog, and until we find something better, this is just a perfect little thing to chuck in the gap here. And it just wedges in there nicely and stops the dog falling out of the caravan. He's 17 years old and has absolutely no depth perception at all, so the poor old fella. Anyway, this is the kitchen. We love the kitchen. You've got your, you know, hidden handles, which is just a good look, really nice look, and then got a good finish, a white, I'm not sure what it's exactly called, but it's supposed to be non-marking, and so far we've found that everything just wipes off really easily. The missus has put just this stuff. She buys it from like the local shop here, just a $2 shop, and it does come in handy to stop things moving around. Comes with a microwave. We don't tend to use a microwave for anything. I'm not a big fan of microwave food, but we will use it for a bit of extra storage, maybe even a bread box. So we'll just see. Yeah, so the kitchen, it's got amazing drawers. They're all very deep and very big, and they're they're soft closing, sorry, not self-closing. So they close nicely, and then everything's lockable. It comes with a stove and a grill, and then obviously this bench top here. Oh, it might be time for a drink. This bench top here just lifts up, and then you've got access to your elements here. We have tested the elements out. I know I said before we haven't used the stove yet, but sorry, we have tested the elements on gas. We haven't tested the oven, sorry. So you got 1 electric element and 3 gas elements. You know, good little setup, pretty typical to most caravans, but you know, we plan to do a lot of our cooking outside. The oven's going to come super handy for Sunday roasts and things like this. But moving on to the lounge room, we have candle here just for no reason in particular. We had a bit of a dinner in here the other night. I definitely do not recommend candles in a caravan. It's a bit of a clean up. So this table folds out quite easily, quite nicely into a full table. You know, there's a power point here and 12 volt lighting here. So the 12 volt lighting in the Great Aussie Caravans comes with USB outlets. They're not fast charging, but they certainly do the job. I've got one over here next to the bed as well that I'm using, you know, just to charge my phone over night time. So this folds up quite nicely, and we actually, you know, like I said earlier, we didn't get to pick this van. We were quite lucky, but we did want something with a U-shaped couch, but we are so grateful that we went with this option. There's only 2 of us, and just having this little space here to walk into creates such a good little feeling of having extra space in the van. As you can see, there's 4 windows everywhere. That was something we were looking for. Again, being in a situation where we didn't actually order this van, but having an idea of what it was that we were looking for in a van, we certainly got lucky with this one. One of our criteria for a van was big windows and just having a lot of, you know, options to view while you're camping. So as you can see, there's big windows all through the van, which is just beautiful. So you've got I have to excuse the music outside too, guys. We're having a bit of a drink this afternoon. Mrs. is celebrating her last day of work. Like I say, we do plan to get on the road very soon. So again, hidden latches, aircraft hangers, these cupboards, there's so much cupboard space in this van, guys. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So we love it. We haven't even begun to start filling them up yet. Yeah, there's obviously some cupboards under here. I have no idea what the bloody hell I'm going to put in here, but if you guys have got any suggestions, add to your comments. Let us know what you guys keep in your vans. Cupboards under here, you've got your water tank and sorry, not your water tank, your water pump and a few other things under there. What else? Okay, so moving on to, I guess, the kitchen sort of fridge area. You got your Dometic 3-way fridge. I will do a video on how to operate the fridge, and just, you know, how easy it is. So check your wiring schematics, guys, before you buy a van. Make sure you're wiring your van up right. So again, I had some guys come and wire my cruiser up for this van in particular. But this van actually is set up with a separate Anderson plug just to charge the fridge, rather than using the 12-pin sockets. So I do have to get those guys to come back, and I'll do a video on all this process. These cupboards here are amazing. So Jem likes to grow microgreens. I've pulled this cupboard apart at the moment just purely because I'm going to put another shelf in here, and then we'll do a video on how we grow microgreen vegetables on the road. Take about 7 days to grow, and yeah, microgreens are packed full of nutrition, about 40 times more than the actual plant itself. So yeah, anyway, we'll do another video on that another time. Big deep cupboards here. Again, we're somewhat living in the van. We're just testing where to say put things at the moment. But again, these grippy mats, they definitely help. Like, stuff doesn't even tend to move around, and I guess once everything's packed in nicely and the doors are shut and locked, then yeah, we should be all good. But yeah, big deep cupboards top and bottom here. I know a lot of people have opted for the slide outs here. That's not something we were interested in. We're more interested in having good deep cupboard space. We do have a slide out here though, which is kind of cool. So we haven't quite figured out what we're going to use it for here, but there's a slide out here. Jem likes to buy like natural bamboo tissues and things like that, so we've just got a few of them stacked in there. But that slide out will come in handy for something at some point. Right, so bedroom. Well, the TV, it comes with your 12 volt and your 240 outlet TV. Now, Stuart, the guy that actually ordered this van and never took ownership of it, you guys can talk to him. I'm sure he'll do a video of his van when it comes out. He was a lovely guy, and lots of detail went into, you know, picking things like this, say, for example, which is your, I can't remember what these things are called, but your old TV AV outlets, and your, you know, your power socket for your 12 volt and your aerial outlet. He opted to have these in PowerPoints. That way he didn't have the cords and stuff hanging down, having it all nice and ugly. Now that connects directly to your stereo here. For me, I absolutely love this stereo setup. There's marine speakers outside and then internal speakers here. I play a fair bit of guitar, and I've managed to figure out, you know, how to run my electric guitar on a 12 volt system and be able to play, you know, inside outside the van. So I'll be taking all my guitar, well, not all of them, but I'll be taking a few guitars with me. Yeah, I'll do some videos on how I go about doing all that later as well. And guess the TV's kind of cool. You can play DVDs through the what's name. It's all hooked up to the surround sound. It's great. In the bedroom, you've got these little cupboards here. Offer a lot of space. This van offers so much space. So we've just got the diffuser and a little border there, and then there's some cupboard space down here for, you know, the drawer and your shoes or whatever you want to chuck in there. You got your hanging cupboards here, and then some overhead cupboards here. This is a great little feature we love. These are just some little nooks. I haven't finished packing my clothes yet, so I've just got a heap of clothes shoved in there. But The missus is probably a bit more organised, but there's good little nooks there to put your phone or anything you want, you know, of a night time stuff out of your way. You got your 12-volt lights connected there, and they do have your USB outlets. And then if you have a look here, there's some beautiful embroidery. I absolutely love that. Just Great Aussie. They've thought of everything. Same this side, guys. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I've installed a few hooks there just to hang a few clothes up and stuff like that. Oh yeah, cool. You've got your vents here, dual curtains or blinds, whatever you call them. They open up quite easily. And then you got some lighting here as well. So I went through and counted the lights in the van. I think all up there's about 32 lights, so it's definitely a lot. We haven't quite figured out which are the best lights to run on 12 volt as such, but we will get to that. This remote does control all the lights in the van. It's fucking great setup. Oh, excuse the language. Yeah, so anyway, moving on to the bathroom. So we've got the dog's bed here. I'll just move that out of the way. But you've got full bathroom, laundry cabinet. You got your hutches and windows and stuff here. It did come with a single towel rack. I've just replaced that with a double just to give us a bit more options. Ceramic toilet, amazing. Dometic ceramic toilet. And then you've got your destination RV front loaded wash machine. Surprisingly, I've got a fair bit of stuff in there. So yeah, it was great. Couple of pairs of bloody tracksuit pants and a jumper and a few t-shirts. So, you know, not overly crazy, but enough to keep you going, definitely. And then yeah, so overhead cupboards in the caravan, in the bathroom, power points, your soft touch buttons here. They call this a smart mirror. It's a little bit smart. It works well. Lighting, and you've got your shaving mirror here. The problem is with these is that the time is hooked up in behind here, and to change the time you actually have to take the mirror off. So I will one day take the mirror off, and I'll talk to some electrician friends of mine and see if we can maybe wire up a control to mount here or somewhere, just to be able to control that. So that'll tell you the temperature, the time, and the date. But obviously it's all messed up at the moment. Full set of drawers. There is plumbing that runs behind here for your washing machine and stuff. Check that when you get your van, guys, because the washing machine hose was not connected properly for me, and it did create a water leak. But again, really minor thing to fix. Just knowing where it was coming from was probably the biggest issue. So again, Great Aussie was super helpful for me. So if you have any issues, just get in touch with the guys there. Full shower. You've got your lighting up here, waterproof lighting, exhaust fans and vents, sliding bar. My partner actually sells shampoo bars and stuff online, so we'll do a blog on that. It's all natural and beautiful. And then yeah, full size shower, so it's nice and easy. It's all lockable. Yeah, so guys, this is the Great Aussie 19.6 gravity. Perfect for us. We absolutely love it. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys like this video, obviously just do all the jargon, sign up and subscribe or whatever they bloody call it. And then yeah, guys, share it around with your friends. Great Aussie I'll turn the camera. Share around with your friends, guys. Great Aussie make an amazing caravan. Their attention to detail is well, their attention to the build is just absolutely phenomenal. Again, you know, there's always things that can happen with a build of any description. So go over your van, spend a week or so living in the front yard and just testing everything out, making sure you've got no issues. And then if you do have some issues, just get in touch with the guys at Great Aussie. Well, put it this way, they've been phenomenal for us. So cheers to the guys up there. Randy and Joseph and the rest of the crew. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning into my little walkthrough video. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get it up, but we love our van, and we look forward to actually getting it on the road at some point and getting out of Victoria. So stay tuned. Cheers, guys.